Welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm Jim from the Side Hustle Shuffle. Welcome to we're going live. We're going live today on Amazon, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter and LinkedIn, I believe. That's all of them. We're using Restream to go live. Restream is great software to go live on multiple platforms. Going live is the way of the future in online shopping. And if you are not on Amazon, what we're doing right now is we're going to go through a bunch of products on Amazon. Some things that were sent to me to review for free, free product reviews, and other things that I endorsed because I used them every day or that I loved them, and we're going to go through and everything. Hey, funny story. I actually started a business in the past with friends that would steal like everything in our house, and we got some moolah, but we realized that we messed up big time. So yeah. So a lot of things they tell you, how do you make money? Is sell what you have. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good idea is to take all the things in your house. And as a matter of fact, one of the ideas that I had was one of the things we did to make money was garage sale. And what we did, we went through it was the house, get everything together that was worth. Most of it was old video games, old games that the kids had that grew out of that they didn't play anymore, but they were still worth money to somebody. So you had to. We made about $1,100 on a garage sale. One year we were looking to get extra spend money to go on vacation. So we had the garage sale. So that was one crazy thing we did for money was the garage sale. But if you want to see the products that we're using and what I'm going to go through in the product carousel, come on over to Amazon, amazon.com/shop/you didn't know. Come on over, or you can go to you didn't know.live. You didn't know.live. You'll be able to find the link there if that's easier for you to do. And the first item in the carousel today is Death Wish coffee. Special. Everybody's a little special, right? Caitlin, thanks for chiming in with your opinions on everything. And everybody's a little special. And you take things from. Of course, there was also the crack epidemic where people were taking their TVs out of their parents' houses and selling TVs and for drug money. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about legitimate law-abiding citizens that make money doing things on the side and how they did it and what they did and creative ways that maybe they thought of to make money on the side. Because my YouTube channel is the Side Hustle Shuffle. If you go to YouTube, Side Hustle Shuffle, and we explore different ways people make money online, because I believe you need more than one income stream to make it today. I mean, that's a whole part of the reason you get married, you form a partnership, and two people are working, and you're bringing in two forms of income, two streams of income come in when two people are working, and so it gets more and more apparent to as young people are getting out of school, you realize they can't afford these crazy rents and pay their student loans and all this other stuff, so they all have roommates, right? So you need more than one income stream to survive out there today. You're not going to survive on one income stream. But anyway, this is a Death Wish coffee, and Death Wish coffee is my favorite beverage. This is not something that was sent to me for free to review. This is something that I drink constantly all day long. I drink like 15 of these K-cups a day. This is the strongest, smooth coffee you're ever going to have. If you like strong coffee, and I love coffee, I'm the Java junkie. I go from coffee house to coffee house searching for the best coffee, and I found it in the Death Wish coffee. The Death Wish coffee, most strong coffee is bitter, has a bitter taste to it. Death Wish coffee is so smooth. It is delicious. I mean, if you're a coffee lover, and I'm a coffee lover, I take cream and sugar. I'm not a flavor coffee guy, but cream and sugar. It is so smooth. It is the best coffee, I mean, that I've ever had, and I drink it all. I drink it all. Like I said, I'm the Java junkie. I drink it all. I'll drink crappy coffee all the way up to gourmet coffee, and espresso and cappuccino and all that. Get into all of that kind of stuff too. But for a regular cup of coffee, Death Wish, you can't beat it. Now the Death Wish story is crazy. Death Wish is a company that I'm from northern New York, right, up by the Lake George. You might hear the dog go crazy. This is live, okay? This is live. Things are going to happen. Dogs are going to go crazy. Noises are going to happen. Whatever. But so Death Wish Coffee is a local company. They're in Round Lake, New York. I'm up towards Lake George, New York. And so they won a contest to get a Super Bowl commercial. I think it was like 2015, or maybe it was earlier than that. And so they win this commercial and to be on the Super Bowl. Now everybody has a Super Bowl party, and everybody you're there to watch the ads. But imagine if one of your local companies, somebody that a local everyday small business was going to be on the Super Bowl, how crazy that might be. So it was very, very hyped, and we had the Super Bowl party. We watched the commercial, and I even forget the commercial. Really, to be honest, I can go on YouTube and probably find it. But uh, anyway, they had the commercial, and they became Dead Wish Coffee, countrywide, great coffee. And but they had the coffee to back it up. They had the product to back it up. And now there's all kinds of Facebook groups and collectors, and they collect mugs and hats and merch. And this is one of their mugs here. This is the Pineapple Express mug, pretty cool, with the Death Wish guy on it. But I love Death Wish coffee. I drink it. I'm telling you, I drink the K cups. Okay, I drink the K cups because it's the perfect measured, amount, right? So you're getting a perfect amount of coffee in the cup. And if you want an 8 ounce or a 10 ounce, it's easy to. So that's what I do. What is your favorite beverage? What is your favorite beverage to have? If you had a choice, and of course it matters what time of day it is. Maybe for some people, don't want coffee in the evening. I drink coffee all day long. Um, some people like iced coffee. I don't like iced coffee so much, you know. But so we're talking about the craziest things you did to make money, right? Now, so what was the craziest thing? I can come right off the bat and tell you that when I got out of the service, I didn't have a job. I had a lot of money saved when I got out of service, and my father was after me to get a job, and anyway, he was working for Drake's Cakes from Yodels and Ring Dings and that and they needed somebody to work for a supermarket grand opening was happening, and he was like, well, you better take the job, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I took the job because I was like, what could it be, a supermarket, grand opening for this big supermarket. Well, they needed someone to be the Drake's Duck. Okay, they needed someone to be the Drake's Duck, to wear this big Drake's Duck costume with orange leotards for the legs, and a big butt hanging out with a feather, and a big beak out here, right? And walk around the store with white gloves on. So, nobody could tell if I was a man or a woman. And I'm walking around the store, and guys are hitting on me, and all kinds of crazy crap is going on. People are giving me their kids to hold, and I'm walking around the store with kids I don't know. And I'm like, it was a crazy, crazy, crazy thing. And then this was going back to like 1986, maybe 87. And so I think I was making like $20 an hour back then, and that was pretty damn good for 1987. And but you could only be legally in the costume for 4 hours because it was like 100 degrees in the costume, and you were sweating. You were in there in your underwear because it was so hot, and they had to cycle you out and give you breaks and everything. But it was a crazy job. That was the craziest thing that I really ever put myself through for money. I mean, I've done a lot of physical stuff. I've done a lot of physical construction, cement work, and all that kind of, heavy lifting and heavy work. But as far as craziness, that's probably the craziest thing I've ever done, was being a Drake's Duck, being a character for a grand opening of a supermarket. So, what was the craziest thing? In the morning, I like a fresh frappuccino. Okay, so that's how you spell it. In the afternoon, I like Stone iced tea. Some iced tea. And in the evening, I like some coffee. Right? Coffee is the best. Java Junkie. You're talking to the Java Junkie. So if you like coffee, even the Frappuccino is a coffee. It's a caffeinated beverage, right? You gotta love it. You gotta love the caffeinated beverages. So, making money. Different crazy ways to make money. So we were talking about it. So I would put to you the craziest way to make money is to work 40 hours a week for a paycheck. I would say to you, that's the craziest thing you could do for money, is work 40 hours, especially if it's not your dream job, especially if it's not something you as a kid, I wanted to be this when I grow up. You ended up being something because opportunity happened, or you got steered in a direction and you ended up down in a career, and or whatever. And so you're working 40 hours for a paycheck. What they say is the paycheck is the drug they gave you to give up your dreams. It's the paycheck is the drug they gave you to give up your dreams. Remember when you were a kid and they told you you could be anything you want to be? Remember that? You could be anything you want to be. And then you got to high school and they said, smack, smack, snap out of it. Get real. You can't be anything you want to be. You're gonna be a garbage man. You're gonna be, you're gonna go. Certain people went to college, certain people didn't go to college, some people went to the military, some people went here and there and there, but you didn't do whatever you wanted to do when you grew up, right? You got sent in a direction, right? The next item I got in the carousel, we're going to run through these because I'm going to only stay on for an hour, is the MegaWise Smart Air Filter Purifier. Pretty cool, one-room air purifier. MegaWise is a company. They sent me some things for free. They sent me like 1 or 2 things a month free to test. I got a few things in the carousel today. So the air purifier, where did I have the air purifier? Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen. So some of the things that I do is I make these videos and I put them on social media and I put links to Amazon and people I get commissions from it. Anyway, this is one of my YouTube channels. This is the room air purifier video. I'm gonna
Take your business to the next level.
And we're going to get rid of the commercials. Now, the commercials are another way to make money online. When you got a YouTube channel, you make money on the commercials that play, and then you also use affiliate links. So this is the air purifier. Now, here's the affiliate link. So when you make a video, you put an affiliate link to Amazon. People click the link, go to Amazon, and you would get affiliate commissions. So this is the air purifier video anyway. So we were talking about ways to make money, and I said that your 40-hour-a-week job is the drug they gave you to give up your dreams. Can you imagine? You were dreaming to be something. When did they ever in school tell you you could start your own business? Could you think back to a time in school where they said, you could start your own business? No, but they said you could be an electrician or a carpenter or a plumber or a doctor or a lawyer, but they didn't say you could start your own business. I don't know where you're supposed to get this idea to start your own business. Where does that come from, right? Because it didn't come from school, so it must come from home. It must come from your upbringing because it doesn't come from school. So, but why not? Why not start something on the side? Everybody needs a side hustle. Like I said, everybody needs a side hustle. Now the air purifier is pretty good. It's pretty good air purifier. It goes from green on the bottom. You see the green light? When the air gets bad, it goes red and turns on, and the thing works pretty good because we got a cigarette smoker in the house, and the thing goes on and off. When they walk into the room, the red light comes on and the air purifier goes on. It works for a few minutes and then it's back, and it's pretty cool little item. So we're not going to share the screen anymore because that's over. So Amazon.com/shop/you didn't know, we're going to get rid of that. All right. But that's where you come, like I said, we're on Restream. We're using Restream and we're streaming on all the other platforms. We're on Amazon mainly because that's where I'm paying attention to the chat mostly. All right. But what do you think about the salary being a drug to give up your dreams? I mean, that really kind of hit me, right? So that, you're trading time for money. Okay. You trade time for money. Now, I always did side jobs when my kids were little. I would do my 40-hour-a-week job, and then I would do things after work. I would have jobs lined up, whether it was painting, regrouting bathrooms, fixing holes in walls, putting furniture together, hanging pictures for people, doing all kinds of stuff like that. And I would have jobs lined up, and I would go to people's houses and do stuff for them, and make side money because you needed multiple streams of income. One stream of income wasn't enough, right? And I'll tell you why in a second. Well, I'm going to tell you why right now. So when you start a family, you get married, you have 2 streams of income coming in. But when you start a family, one of them wants to stay home to raise the kids, right? Right? One of them wants to stay home to raise the kids, be with the family, at least in the early years. So that cuts your family income right in half, right? Cuts it right in half. Now, who can survive? Who could make it when one day you're making one amount and the next day you're making half that amount, right? So most people are forced to work and not raise their kids, right? And send their kids out to daycare and stuff like that. The dog's gonna go crazy. I'm sorry if he's here. If this is live, and this is crazy, right? But so that's the situation people are facing today. So you in order to keep your income, you got to stay working. So someone else is going to raise your kids, right? It's crazy. I think that's crazy. So you have multiple streams of income coming in, right? So I was trading time for money, and it turns out that I could only be out there a certain amount of time. Like by 10 o'clock at night, people don't want you in their house anymore. You're painting or you're doing the bathroom or whatever you're doing, hanging, a light fixture or a ceiling fan, whatever you're doing. And there's going to be a review for the mic in a few minutes, okay? So hang in there. We're going to get to the mic section in just a couple of products. We'll keep going, but but you can only stay in people's houses for a certain amount of time, then they kick you out. So you're limited to the amount of money you can make, right? Because you only get so much time. You're trading time for money. It only stands to reason you can only make so much money because you only have so much time. Time's the only thing that you can't get back, right? So trading time for money. We're going to stop right there, and we're going to go on to the next product, the MegaWise Jump Starter 25. Yeah, Amazon has live streams. Amazon is great now. Amazon has live stream selling. It's shoppertainment, right? Shoppertainment. So you come on, you look for products, you end up in the product carousel, and you get people that are doing that'll show you what they're using and stuff like that. And there's all different educational stuff. But this is the MegaWise 2500 amp jump starter for your car. This thing is great to have for emergencies. Keep this in your trunk. Comes in a nice little case, right? And unzip that, and in there is your jumper cables, right? And it's also a power station. So it's got USB plugs in it, so you can run your phone, your speaker, anything like that. Like if you're at the beach or you're at the park or camping or whatever like that, you can use it for a power station. 2,500 amps. But the real thing about that is, yeah, it is like shop at home. It is like home network. The real thing about this thing is, you left your radio on, you left your lights on in the car in the parking lot, and the car dies, right? Now you don't have to ask the creepy guy for a jump. You got this in your trunk. You don't need another car. You can just get out and jump your own car. You don't have to worry about it. And it just stays in your trunk nice. Some people carry jumper cables. You still have to ask the creepy guy for a jump, right? You're in the parking lot. It's dark usually, and you're looking for somebody to jump your car. Now you don't have to. This thing solves a problem, and this is a good item, and it's a strong, heavy duty item. I love it. MegaWise is a good company. Like I said, they sent me a couple of items for free, and I'm going to go through one more MegaWise item, and then we'll go on to the stuff. But another thing that I did was lawn care, right? So you would get a couple of houses together, and you would do their lawns, and I did it when I was a kid, actually. So I did it on the weekends, and that's how I started making some money. But as I grew out of it because I got busy with life, and I could have started it and got it into a little business. I had like 5 houses that I was doing, and of course, you get to the point where you're using it for side money. Now you got to worry about taxes and claiming it and all of that kind of stuff. And so if you want to be a legitimate business or a side business, you got to figure out what you're going to be, and you outgrow being a side business. And one thing I'll say is that, like, if it's a craft related business like handyman or plumbing or electrician or painting or something, you can't grow because it's based off your skill and your quality control of what you accept as quality, right? So you get the jobs because they look at what you do and they like what you do, but then you hire someone else to do it. Hire someone else and send them to the house to do it, and they don't do it as good as you do. They don't do it up to expectations. So so that it suffers. Your reputation suffers that way, and that's why people have trouble growing in those kind of business. So you just keep it on the side. Do it on the side. You keep your regular job. I'm not a guy that says quit your job. Make $1 million. Of course, it'd be nice. Make 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand, $1 million. It'd be great, right? But that happens for some people, don't happen for most people. Most people keep their regular job and have side income coming off. And what's great about side income is when it gets to the point where it's paying your bills, when you have your car payments being paid and your mortgages being paid, and you're only working because you love your job, or if you don't love your job, I'm sorry, but I do. I love my job. You get up in the morning going to work saying you're not worrying about paying your bills because they're being taken care of by your side hustles. And that's, what it is. When I was in grade school, I was always a hustler, right? So I would stand by the local supermarket, and there was a railing around the supermarket, so they could only bring the shopping cart out so far, and they couldn't bring it all the way out to the car, right? And they would either pull the car up to the front and load the car, or they would carry the groceries back to the car. And I would stand there as a kid, and I would carry the groceries to the car, or load the car if they pulled it up, and they would give me a quarter or 50 cents or whatever. I'm going back 30, 40 years, right? 30 years, 40 years. So anyway, always being a hustler. So you have that in you as a young person to hustle, right? And then you go to school, and they don't instill that in you to become a business owner, to to work for yourself. They train you to be a good employee, to work for somebody else, right? And that's really, it's hard to realize it, that that's what they're doing, is they're training you to follow directions, work under deadlines, and spit out quality work. And that's basically what any company really wants to do. And when you get to that company, after you've gone through your grade school and your high school and your college, and you go to the company that you're right, work real hard, go to a good school, get a good job, right? And they're going to train you how they want you to work anyway, to stick you in the cubicle anyway. They're going to say, this is how we do things here. I know you just went to 15 years of school, but we're going to teach you how we want you to work. So why did you just go to 15 years of school? I don't know. We talked about garage sales, right? Garage sales, but now people go to garage sales now, and they're collectors. They go to garage sales, and they'll buy something and then go on eBay, sell it on eBay. They'll buy something in the garage sale for $1, look it up online, see how much it's really worth, and sell it on eBay for $30, $40 for reselling. And people do that all the time. And I was doing that for a while. I was doing drop shipping. Not really, I wasn't going to garage sales. I was doing what was called drop shipping on eBay, and we'll touch that in a few minutes. But garage sales and selling stuff on eBay is something that people do. So the MegaWise handheld massager is the next thing in the carousel. Listen to this. Solid, all those handheld massagers are like cheap plastic lightweight things. This thing is solid. The heads all screw off. There's like 5 different heads to it, and they all screw off, and they screw on real easy. It's got 5 settings to it. This one's corded. It's not wireless, right? It's got a wire to it. It's got all the settings to it. But what I really love about this thing, all the other ones you see them pouncing, pulsating, and they're holding them like this. They're doing their arms, they're doing their shoulders. You never see them do their back, right? This is ergonomic handle. Look at this. Look at this handle. It's like a fishing rod, right? And I can reach my back. I can reach all the way down around the side. I can go around this side. I can go around that side. Okay, the other ones you see, that you can't do that, right? You can't do that. And that's why I love this one. And it's also, like I said, it's very well made, very sturdy item. I use this thing every day. Now, like I said, MegaWise sent me a bunch of stuff for free to test, and I use this one every day to work out my legs, my shoulders. Get the air flowing. It's what they're saying now is you need the muscles, you need them, and you work through them to get them the air out of them, to get the pockets out, and you need them out, and then they won't be tight tomorrow morning and whatnot. And I feel a lot better since I'm doing that. I'm not as tight. I'm a lot looser. And it's a pretty cool thing. MegaWise, great company. They're going to be sending me something pretty soon, my next thing pretty soon. I can't wait to get it. And they're going to let me know what it is. They're going to surprise me this time. So we were talking about, I was talking about odd jobs. Is something that I was always doing was odd jobs, which was, I knew a couple of plumbers, and, plumbers, when they're looking for a leak in your house, knock holes in walls. To find the leaky pipe. And so a lot of them don't do their own repair work. So, I would follow them, and I would do repair work, closing holes, fixing holes in ceilings from leaks. And I got really good at using plaster and stuff like that. And so I was doing all kinds of odd jobs after my regular job. But again, trading time for money. You can only trade so much time for money. And somewhere around 2010, I started seeing things online where people were, caviar and Lamborghinis and beach babes and mansions, and make money overnight, become a millionaire overnight. And I was like, what the hell is this stuff? Is this real stuff? So I started looking into stuff online, and, different ways to make income. And I realized people were doing this, and it was called passive income, right? I'm like, passive income? What the hell is that crap, passive income? It sounds like crap to me, right? But it's real. Listen to this. So passive income, and what they were selling was never work again. Passive income is you never have to work, right? That's not what passive income really is. What passive income really is doing something today, putting forth an effort, right? That always is the key, putting forth an effort, right? And then that effort having the potential to earn you money over and over and over again into the future. That's passive income. That's real passive income. Now, what do I mean by that? What's the simplest explanation is a book, right? Somebody writes a book. They write the book. It goes out to the bookstores. They get royalty checks every time a certain amount of people buy the book. They get checks. They only wrote the book one time. They sent the book in. They don't have to write the book again, but they'll constantly get, royalty checks. Actors get royalty checks from movies and music and stuff. And artists get royalty checks, right? So where was I going? Royalty checks. Passive income. So you make a video on YouTube or some other social media, right? You make a video today. And like the video I showed you earlier of, I forget which product it was, the air purifier. When I played the video for you, I showed the link in the description. So you make that video and you put the link in the description and you put the video out there in the metaverse or in the universe on the internet, right? And that has the potential to make you money. People can search for it, find it, watch it, click the link, follow through, and you would get a commission. And that could happen tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now. As long as that product is for sale on Amazon, that video has the potential to earn me money in the future, right? So that's passive income. So now let's say you do 2 or 3 of those videos a week and you have them on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and a bunch of other places, right? Amazon itself. Now, after 3 to 5 years of making 3 videos a week, you have 500, 800 videos, and they each have the potential to earn you income over and over again in the future. You're starting to build something there. Now that was like a realization that I didn't have to trade time for money anymore. I didn't have to go home at 10 o'clock and not earn money anymore. I could earn money on my computer at home at 2 in the morning, at 6 in the morning. I can get up an hour early and work. I can stay an hour late and work. I can be up at 1 o'clock in the morning. The possibilities were endless, right? The possibilities were endless. So the next item in here is the Tonor microphone. Now, Tonor sent me these microphones for free to test. I was having some audio issues, and they sent them to me to test. And I'm going to go through. I play a video of me using the actual microphones. This is the TC777, the basic microphone. And I'll let you be the judge. It's me using it. I'm not going to play the whole video, but just so you get an idea of what it sounds like. Okay, today we're talking budget microphones. We're reviewing a couple of budget microphones. Tonor sent me a couple of budget microphones to review. They sent them to me for free. So full disclosure, this one is the TC777. We're using it right now. We're recording with it right now. Came with a desk stand, tripod stand, the microphone, a shock mount, and a pop filter, all pretty much assembled. Comes with a 2-year warranty right there on the box, 2-year warranty. And how does it sound? How's the audio sound? There's no adjustments on the microphone. There's no cough button or mute button. There's no volume control. There's no gain control. So you're pretty much stuck with what you got. And as far as the cord goes, it's not that very long, and it doesn't unplug from the microphone base. So if the cord frays or bends or goes bad, the whole microphone is bad. You can't get a new cord. All right. But other than that, what do you think about that? I'm going to pick it up. So this is us talking into it. Now this is me getting close to it, right? We'll do the pop filter. All right. Now there you can see on the side, pretty nice little microphone, right? Pretty nice little microphone. USB plug and play. You don't need any software to use it. It just plugs in, but you're at the mercy of the settings because there's no. So, you plug and play like anything else, a USB plug and play microphone. You don't need any kind of sound card or soundboard or anything like that. And it's on sale. It's under $30 right now, so you can't beat that. It's pretty much a decent microphone for the price. What do you expect for $30? You heard what it is when you talk into it, right? Now you can see the microphone I'm using now is sit down low, so you don't really have to see it. But if you're talking into it, it's perfect sounding microphone. It's when I started sitting back from it, it didn't pick up so well. But you're getting what you pay for. What do you need it for? What do you need? You need it for a voiceover where you can talk right into it. It's perfect. If you need it for an interview and you want to see the microphone in the interview, it's perfect, right? What do you need it for? What function do you need it to do, right? And that's the first one. That's the TC777. The next one I got in there is the T30. This one, I guess it's a step up a little bit. It's a little bit more expensive. It's on sale as well. It's just under $35. But I'll have another little clip of me using it. And what do you think of this one? The T30. Okay, today we're talking budget microphones. Okay, we're talking about the Tonor TC30 USB condenser microphone. It's a plug-and-play microphone. It doesn't take any software. It's got a 2-year warranty coming with it right here, 2-year warranty. Comes in a nice box. Comes with a tripod, a shock mount, a pop filter, and the microphone, and of course the wire. It comes with a good length of wire. And we're listening to it right now. Okay, so that's the Tonor microphone, TC30, budget microphone quality. There's no mute button on there, no cough button, no gain control, no gain knob, nothing like that. There's no button on off switch on it. There's no volume control. It's just a straight microphone. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to pull it up and show you. You've been listening to it right now. So there it is, the Tonor TC30. Let's pull the cord out. Now, that's how it sounds from the back of the microphone. This is how it sounds from the side of the microphone. And this is how it sounds from the front of the microphone. Now, this is a top microphone. It picks up from the top, not the side. Like the Blue Yeti will pick it up from the side. This one will pick it up from the top. All right. And like I said, it's got the shock mounts, with the desk tripod. Pretty good microphone. So that's the TC30, and a little bit better sounding microphone, and again, you're getting what you pay for. It's a $35 microphone, right? It's a $35 microphone, and when you talk right into it, it sounds good. It has the nice shock mount, the tripod for the desk mount, pretty good. Again, like you're getting what you pay for. The Tonor sent me these 3 microphones for free to test. These are the first 2. The next one is the Q9, and the Q9 comes with they're all condenser microphones, but this one comes with the boom arm, the expandable arm, and the desk mount. It clips to the desk, and it comes with the shock filter. It comes with the pop filter, the shock mount, and the wind guard. Okay, and this one is also for sale. It's under $55. It's like 30% off, and this one is a little bit better. I'm gonna let you hear this one, and then we'll talk some more about some side hustles and about the crazy things we do for money. Okay, today we're talking about budget microphones. Okay, we're talking about you want to get started as a content creator. You want to start a podcast or a YouTube channel or Zoom. You're doing Zoom calls, and you need a microphone. So you start looking around, you're saying, I don't want to spend $150 on a microphone. So you start looking at the cheaper microphones, the less expensive microphones, and you're saying, are they really worth it? I'm using this microphone right now. This one, Tonor sent me this one for free to review. Tonor's a good company, and this is the Q9. Okay, the Q9 comes in a box, nice size big box. It comes with the whole kabang in here. Comes with the condenser microphone, a boom arm set, a shock mount, and a pop filter, and the windscreen that slips over the top as well. And I'm using it right now. It's got a volume control button on it, up and down. And if you long press the volume control, either the up or the down, it's a mute button. Okay, so but there's no LED indicator to let you know that you're muted or that you're unmuted, or or what level the volume is at. So I don't really know what level the volume's at right now. I can actually turn it up. Well, that's the Q9. I'm not going to go through the whole video of me using the Q9, but that was me using the Q9. It does have the volume control button. It was kind of wonky when I used it. It wasn't the greatest. There's no way to know when you're using it what level you're at. That was the thing. But I mean, there is a volume control, so you can set it up at the beginning, and it's fine. You can't adjust it on the fly. And the mute button, you couldn't tell when it was unmuted. It was, so it was kind of weird. So that was the downfall to it. But again, if you're looking to get started, the problem is you don't have enough money to get started. You want to upgrade your equipment. You want to get yourself a microphone. You don't know what to get. Well, you just heard that one. Then it also comes with all the other stuff. So eventually you can upgrade the microphone, and you still have the boom arm and the pop filter and the shock mount and all the other stuff, right? So another thing that I did for crazy ways to make money was I collected scrap metal, right? I worked for a large maintenance department in a big complex in Manhattan, and there was like 5 buildings, like freaking 500 apartments were involved, and I was one of the handymen, and I used to upgrade the plumbing and the electric and the cable wires, and all, like, so people would move out of the apartments, and I would upgrade the apartments. And all that scrap metal, the copper, the brass, and all the cable wires, all copper and all that stuff. And I would collect it, fill my van with it, and once a month make a run to the scrap yard, and they would weigh it, and I'd make a couple of $100. It was my gas money basically. It would be a good couple of $100 a month from just the scrap metal, and that was just from one place. If I was to start collecting from other places, probably would have been better. But there's a lot of money in garbage. People don't realize there's a lot of money in garbage, and scrap metal it's like I've scrapped cars, and it all depends on the market. If scrap metal is high, you get a good amount for your metal. So you save the metal and you watch the market, and you let the metal pile up, and when the market's high, you sell the metal. Right? Pretty cool. And a lot of these people do that. You'll see them on Facebook and other places where they'll say, I'll pick up your scrap metal, put it on the curb, and I'll come pick it up for you. These guys are saving it, and they're going to sell it when the time is right. It's a pretty cool way to make money on the side if you have the space to save a big pile of scrap metal and the truck and the back to move this stuff around. So that was the scrap metal. Also, doing clean outs. People die, you got to clean out the house, or doing fall and spring clean outs around houses, the leaves and the branches and all that kind of stuff. That's big now. You can put flyers out and make side money doing that, and building up landscaping doing that. All you need is a lawnmower, and you're in business. A lawnmower and a leaf blower, so a couple $100 worth of equipment, and you could start yourself a business and you get a couple of clients. And the thing with these kind of things is someone's always asking, do you know a lawn guy? Do you know an air conditioning guy? Do you know this guy? So, word of mouth is great. So, you start doing it for one person. And that's what happened to me in my handyman deal when I used to do all that handyman work on the side. Was once one person knew what you were doing, they would talk. So I one of the places I worked at was a bingo hall 2 days a week, and elderly people. It was a senior center, and they would have a bingo, and it was all elderly people and retired people, I should say. And a lot of them were widowed women who didn't know how to do anything around the house, and I've got a lot of side jobs doing it, a lot of side business doing that. It was pretty good, but again, trading time for money. Then you get to the place where the next item in the carousel is the Holy Stone drone. Now the Holy Stone drone, I'm going to share my screen and go to my Instagram, one of my Instagram pages. Again, we're talking about making videos and putting stuff on social media and getting commissions. So this is the Shop All My Stuff Instagram page, and I have videos of different products and affiliate links. Okay, on Instagram, the affiliate link is in the bio. So I have an affiliate link to my store in the bio, and then you drive traffic to Amazon, and you get affiliate commissions. Now the beautiful thing about Amazon is you send the traffic to Amazon. They don't have to buy what you click. So they're going to click this drone to check out the drone. But let's say they don't buy this drone. Now this drone's pretty cool. It's a mini drone. It fits in the remote control. It fits inside there. So let's say they click and go on to Amazon, but they don't buy the drone. But later on in the day, they go back and they buy, diapers or speakers or you name it, whatever, something for outside, for the lawn, some furniture, whatever they buy within 24 hours, you get a commission for it. So you get what's called cookie. They get cookie to you, right? And so that they would buy whatever they bought for 24 hours, you would get a commission for, right? Now, so you go up to the top here, and then this is my Amazon store. So they would click the Amazon store to go shopping in my Amazon store. All right, and all you got to do is drive the traffic to Amazon. Okay, now those videos work for me 24/7. I'm at the beach. I'm at my kid's baseball game. I'm at my other job. I'm sleeping. Right, and those videos have the potential to earn me money over and over again in the future, forever and ever. That's what passive income is. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to make money if you think about it. That's crazy. But I still say the craziest way that you could make money is a 40-hour job, right? To trade time for money, to trade 40 hours for a paycheck. The paycheck was the drug they gave you to give up your dreams as a kid. They said, here's your paycheck, give up your dreams, here's your cubicle, this is the way we want you to do things in this company. I know you just went to 15 years of school, but this is how we do things here. Here's your cubicle, right? Why did you just go to 15 years of school to get a job in a good company, to do things? They're going to retrain you to do things their way. But it's a crazy world we're living in, right? But we talked about scrap metal, eBay. All right. One of the crazy ways I made money online was eBay. What's called drop shipping, or retail arbitrage is what it really was. Okay, because I can tell you what drop shipping is later. Retail arbitrage is what I was doing. So I had an eBay account, reseller account, and I would find items on other stores, Walmart, Home Depot, you name it, right? And any kind of retail store. So let's say it's Walmart. One of my favorite items was Kubrick zirconia diamond earrings, right? Walmart sold them for $9.99, right? I took a picture of it, screenshotted it, went onto eBay, put the picture on there, and put it on Kubrick zirconia diamond stud earrings for $29.99. Well, nobody bought them. So I put it on for $25.99. I started getting sales. So the first person buys it from me, they send me $24.99. I have $24.99. I go to Walmart.com and I buy the studs. But instead of putting my address in, I put their address in, right? So Walmart mails the stuff right to them. I never owned the stuff, never had the stuff in my possession. All I did was have a picture of the stuff, and I made the difference between $9.99 and $24.99. And I did that a bunch of different times. And that's on one product. And people would do that with 50, 100, 500,000 products, right? And the problem with that was, and why I gave it up, well, first of all, the eBay channel, my eBay account got banned because they realized I wasn't shipping from where I lived. And they didn't like that too much. And then there was ways I could have figured that out and gone around it and appealed and got my account back. And I said, you know, if this is going to be a fight, I'm not going to fight for this. But the reason why I gave it up, and I didn't fight for it, was customer service. People would always, be like, where's my item? I want a refund. I don't like it. And then it got to be a nightmare. So now you're on the phone all the time, and you're sending emails back and forth, and you're tracking packages, and it got to be a little too much, right? So there was a while, and if you do it from, let's say you start doing it at September, and you do it up until the end of November, you get the Christmas traffic, Black Friday, and all of that. You don't want to do it past like the first week of December, because of shipping times. It takes like 2 weeks for shipping, and you don't want people want their stuff for Christmas. They're going to start returning stuff if they get it after Christmas. So you don't want that headache. So if you do it and that's when I was doing it. And I did it for a few years, just at that quarter, the last quarter of the year. And it was pretty cool. Retail arbitrage. That's now drop shipping is similar. People do it on eBay, but people do it on Facebook and Facebook Marketplace, where they would take, you ever see those ads on Facebook for like a ring or a jewelry, a necklace, right? And they used to do free plus shipping, where they would say, just pay shipping $9.99, right? And you can get this item for free. And people would pay $9.99 for shipping to get the item for free, but it was drop shipped. So what it was from China. So the person it was very similar to what I was doing, retail arbitrage. You would pay me the shipping. I would go to China and I would buy the item for 98 cents, and China would ship it for free to the States, but it would take 6 weeks, right? And I would keep the difference, right? Again, that's drop shipping. So you were wondering, you bought that ring on Facebook or that jewelry on Facebook, that necklace, and you forgot about it. When I guess I got ripped off. It didn't come. And then all of a sudden it came like 6 weeks later. That's why, because it came from China. It was drop shipped from China. The next item is Holy Stone, the next drone. We went over the beginner drone, right? That was the little drone. This one is the next drone up, the 175D. We're gonna mute that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to the beginning. All right, now we're gonna share the screen. share the screen. It takes a few clicks here to get things going. When you're a one-man show, you wear every hat in the thing. You're the producer, you're the videographer, you're the talent. You do it all. You do everything. So this is the HS175D, and I'm actually there's a camera in later on in the carousel, a sports camera, an action camera. I'm using that on my head to film this as well. But this is the drone, and that's the drone camera. That's the camera from the drone itself. This was a pretty cool little drone. The weather really was bad the day I flew it. It was really a really great day, and it was kind of brisk wind, and so. But I played around with it, and it was really good. A GPS drone. This is the largest drone you could have legally without getting like a permit or something. It has a automatic home. You could shoot this thing off, and I do, and press home, and it came back. And the camera is 4K pictures on it. Really happy. Wi-Fi, it controlled on the Wi-Fi, or controlled with your phone on the Wi-Fi. There it is. I shot it off out of eyesight, and then press the home button. It comes right back, and it'll land right where it took off from, or close enough to it, within 5 feet it was. And it's a pretty fast little drone, and I can't wait to really get it out on a good day, and take some nice pictures and stuff. I'm gonna fast forward the video a little bit. And you got the camera's got an up and down on it. Not a left and right, but you got an up and down, and that's me just hovering over the house. Now I use this. I checked my gutters with this. I checked my chimney. Pretty cool. I got that dead tree. I gotta get down in my yard. Okay. And that's taking the picture, and that's a picture, 4K picture. All right. And that's the Holy Stone GPS drone HS175D. I like the drone. They sent it to me for free. The story with Holy Stone was they sent me the first drone, the little one, and I said, I'm a terrible drone pilot. I crash drones all the time. And they said this was a great drone to practice with, and I did. And now I'm into droning, and I'm doing the 175, and I'm playing around with that one. And the camera, it's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun if you're into droning. But I would suggest, if you're timid about spending the money on getting a drone and worrying about crashing it and breaking it or losing it the first time, get the little one. It's a couple of items back in the carousel. It was like under $50, and it was really good to learn on. It was really good to learn on and get comfortable. Because my problem was with the drone is when you turn it around and right is left and left is right, and you make a movement and it doesn't go where you're supposed to, you over adjust, and then you send it into the wall or the trees or whatever. That's what always happened to me. So, but this one also has a slow speed on it, has different speed settings on it, and when you're on the lowest speeds, it's easier to recover and easier to control. But that's the Holy Stone drone. Again, they were sent to me, an item that was sent to me for free. Now we talked about eBay. We talked about Facebook Marketplace. What crazy ways people make money is Facebook Marketplace. Now people are going. Well, first of all, they're selling everything in their house like they used to do on eBay. They're doing that on Facebook Marketplace now. They're also going to garage sales, and reselling on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace now has a shipping option where they didn't have a shipping option before. You used to have to meet somebody in the parking lot or have them come to your house. Now you can actually ship stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So that opened it up to drop shippers. So a lot of drop shippers are now using Facebook Marketplace the way they used to use Facebook and the other social medias in the feeds, right, for the ads. Now they're using it for the Facebook Marketplace, and you can make good money on the side doing stuff like that, reselling stuff, and you could probably do the retail arbitrage that way too on Facebook Marketplace. Buy something in Walmart. You go to Walmart, you find something that's on sale or on the clearance rack. It's always got something, or like a store like TJ Maxx always has stuff on the clearance rack. You can go to TJ Maxx and get designer clothes for like pennies on the dollar, like really ridiculous amount. You can get like a $60 purse for $10 and sell it on eBay, for $50 and make $40 off of one purse, and people make money by doing this in volume. Okay. And that's crazy ways people make money, on the side hustles, right? What's the craziest thing you've ever done to make money on the side, right? Was, scrap metal, collecting cans, maybe, scraps. What else? Uh, Turning in video games to GameStop or whatever it is now. GameStop, I think, is still the one, right? Captain Video used to be one, right? Selling your old video games, selling your old baseball cards, right? Baseball cards was something back in the day. You trade your baseball cards, and you could sell your collectibles, right? Or comic books. I sold a comic book collection one time for side money, and of course I didn't get what it was worth. But you never get what it's worth, right? Nobody's going to pay what it's worth, because then they can't resell it for what it's worth. That's what they'll tell you. Death Wish coffee is the greatest coffee. I'm telling you, it's the first item in the carousel. If you're a Java junkie like I am, go and get the Death Wish coffee. The next item is something I use all the time. It was sent to me for free to review. This is the Texlar 48-inch selfie stick. This thing is so awesome. Like I said, I use this just about in every video. It's a selfie stick, but it holds your phone up here. Now, most of these things, these selfie sticks, they have a snap holder for your phone. This is a screw down clamp. It screws down and clamps your phone. It's really, I love it, right? Now it's also got an ergonomic handle on it, so as you're doing your blog, or you're doing your selfie like this, and you're holding it, and the handle comes out into a tripod, right? But when you close the tripod, it fits really good in your hand, so it feels really ergonomic, right? And it telescopes without any adjusting screws to it. It's perfect, and wherever you stop it, it's sturdy. You don't have to waste time with it, right? But what I really like about this thing, it's got the Bluetooth remote control. Now they all have the remote control, right? But this thing is in the cradle here, where you can never lose it, or you get confused which one it is. It sits in the cradle. So I take this thing with me everywhere. I use this for all my B-roll. I use this for all my videos. This is my go-to tripod. I love it. And I got it for free. And it's something I use all the time. And it's under $20. You're not going to get something. This is high quality. This is the good quality. This isn't a cheap Chinese. I'm sorry if you're Chinese. This ain't a cheaply made item. This is a good quality. This is a good quality item, Clark. And and it's got a bunch of things that I love about it. I already pointed out that the Bluetooth controller sits in the caddy here, and you can't lose it. That's priceless. And that this is not a snap down, because I always feel like I'm going to break it. It snaps down on the phone. The phone sometimes goes flying, snaps out of it. This one clamps down, really cool, and I love it. This thing, if you're into any kind of content creation, taking pictures, videos, you need B-roll, or you do vlogging, and that's what you need. I mean, don't go spend $30-$50 on a tripod. This thing does 3-4 different things, solves 3 or 4 different problems under $20. Okay, and it's on sale. It's almost half off. Get it today. Put it in your cart. Get it today. This is something that you're going to want to have. Okay, Texlar 48-inch selfie stick, but it's not just a selfie stick. It's a tripod. It's the remote control with the holder in it, with the caddy. That's priceless right there. That I would pay $16 just for that, right? Just for that. So, one of the other crazy things I did for money, right? What are the crazy things you did for money? But one of the crazy things I did for money, I was a superintendent for an apartment complex, like 180 apartments, and we had painters that would paint the apartments. I had to recondition them when the people moved out. I had staff that reconditioned them, and we had painting contractors that would come in and paint them. But the painting contractor couldn't keep up with the volume. We would have 1 or 2 or 3 a week, and he couldn't keep up with the volume. So I found out how much he was charging, and I offered to do it for $100 less. Right. So I started getting side money painting apartments. So on Saturday and Sundays, I was going in my painting clothes and painting apartments. As a matter of fact, my wife helped me. She came, and we were a team, and we would knock out 2 apartments in a weekend, 2-bedroom apartments, and we would make a good chunk of change on the weekends. We did that for quite a bit before. What ended up happening was management companies changed, and contacts changed, and people brought their own people in, and they, of course, then they wanted to see my insurance card, and I didn't have one, and what, you're saving money. So if you want me to get insurance, I got to pay, you got to pay me more. So now the price goes up. That was the whole idea of you saving money, was me not having insurance or me working under your insurance, because that was another thing I tried to do. I can work under your insurance, but they didn't want to deal with that, and I don't blame them. But painting apartments, find out what someone else is doing and do it for less, right? Classic. That's a classic way to make money. Undercut them, and that's it, right? Painting. So another thing I have in my carousel is these newer lights, these video conference lights. I got them on the desk here, and they're up there and they're shining down. There's two of them. They're remote controls. They come with color lenses in case you're into yellow or blue or red. I'm using the clear ones. I've used the orange and red ones in the past. I mean, the yellow and red ones to make orange in the past. For spotlights that I've used in different lights, but this is perfect, and it comes with remote controls. Got a remote control back there. I don't want to play with them because I don't want to throw my video off, but you can dim them if you want, get them to where you want them, adjust them however you want them. These things are really good. Now I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to share an hold on a second. I think, yes. All right, yes, we're going to share the screen. I'm sorry for the delay, or I just have to check on something. So we're going to share right here, I believe, the YouTube channel that we were on before, okay, for the air purifier. But we're going to come down to another video for the best desk lights here, okay? Now, again, you make the video, and down here in the video, you have the Amazon link, and you drive traffic to Amazon. Now, I told you they don't have to buy the and of course the video has ads on it that you get a commission on the ads as well. So these lights, this is me taking it out of box. Those are the clamps for the desk, and that's the clamp for the light, so you can adjust it. Pretty good. Again, we're going back to the passive income. So the video plays. This video is out in the internet. Anybody can search best LED light set for desk. This would come up in the search, and they have the potential to. Now here's the light, the boom arm coming out, and they have the potential to click that link and be driven to Amazon. All right. Now there they are on the desk, clamped to the desk. Okay. So those are pretty cool lights. Now, again, we're always upgrading when you're a content creator. Now, what's the number one small business, the fastest growing small business? They say is going to be in 2022 is going to be a content creator, going to be an influencer, right? Someone who's making content, and like I'm just showing you, videos or just posts, different posts, or there's audio stuff going on now with different audio platforms. A platform called Volley is video, audio, and Volley's something I'm experimenting with. There's all different ways to monetize and get these affiliate links in. And when you drive traffic, now of course there's millions. You could be an affiliate for anything. You could be an affiliate for Walmart, for Home Depot, for any product, any business. Any software, I'm also affiliates for software for different things. But the reason I'm always talking about Amazon is because you get cookied for 24 hours, and anything they buy, they don't have to buy what you sent them for. That's the key, right? Because people click the link because they're curious. So once they're curious, you get them curious, they click the link, they're cookie to you, and for 24 hours, whatever they buy, you get a commission. That's why I push Amazon, because of that, right? The commissions aren't high. People are going to tell you Amazon has low commissions, but Amazon's the big kahuna. They have the most traffic, and I'm going to tell you the number one problem, the hardest thing to do online is get traffic. And I'll go one step further, to get warm traffic. Okay, what's warm traffic? People that are ready to buy. Okay, people are ready to buy, and Amazon has that already. And so people go to Amazon to buy with their credit card in their hand, ready to buy. I'm going to Amazon now. I'm going shopping. That's their intent is to buy when they go to Amazon. All right. So you send them to Amazon. They might be on Amazon and go, oh yeah, I got to get this. Oh yeah, I got to get that. I'm on Amazon now. It reminded me I gotta buy a speaker. I need a birthday gift. I need this. I need that. I need a plastic plant for my living room. Whatever, right? It doesn't matter what it is. All you did was drive them to Amazon, right? Crazy, crazy. So if you go to youdidn'tknow.live, okay, that's my website. And you can sign up for my email list where I would send you all kinds of goodies, tips, and I send my videos out there and stuff like that. So youdidn'tknow.live is my website. So if you want to go there, go there. So we were talking about painting. Another thing we were talking about is when I was a teenager, I had a friend who he used to go to auctions and buy when businesses went out of business, he would go to auctions and buy what was called lots, LOTS, lots of, like a pallet with all different items on it from the business. How much for this? How much for this? How much for this? You ever see the storage locker wars where they're bidding on the storage lockers? Kind of something like that, right? An auction, and you would bid on pallets, and whatever item was on the pallets, he would take, and we would sell it on Broadway in New York City, on a table that he rented from a store on Broadway, right? And I would stand out there, and depending on what it was, a lot of times it was children's toys or perfume or makeup or jewelry, stuff like that. And people would come up, look at their stuff, and you would haggle with them. You would have to say, okay, how much is it? And for some people it would be one price, some people it would be a different price. It would depend on what they were wearing. If they had a briefcase, and if they were a businessman, they made more money, they would pay more money. If they were somebody, a regular person in a t-shirt, the price would be different. Believe me, that goes on. And that was kind of like it was a street hustle, right? But it taught me some things about sales and like I said, I've always been a hustler, and you know the 40-hour a week salary was the drug they gave me to give up my dreams. When was that, right? When they said you could be anything you want to be when you grow up? When was that? They said you can be anything you want to be when you grow up, and then all of a sudden they said study real hard, go to a good college, get a good job, right? Where did it change? Do you remember when it changed? When did it go from be anything you want to be to study and get a good job? I don't know. I don't know. Was that your experience? I don't know. Was that your experience? The next item is this Casio EK7000. It's EK7000. This is the GoPro knockoff. Okay, I call it a knockoff, but it's a good little camera. It's a 4K action camera. Comes with all the waterproof case, the mount for the bike, the mount for the helmet, all of that stuff. And I use this for B-roll. B-roll is for my videos and other stuff. And I'm going to show you some video of me using it. I was using it when I took pictures of that drone. I had it on a mount on my helmet, and I was watching the drone go on. And I'm gonna go share my screen. If I pull this up here, and now I share the screen here. Delete. I'm running out of Death Wish coffee, people. All right, so this is the video of me driving in my van. I'm really impressed at the price of this thing. It's like it's under $90, where the GoPro is like 400, 600, depending on which one you get. And of course, I'm in a truck and I'm bouncing around, and I think I'm holding this in my hand. Actually, I don't even think I have it in the case. But look at the picture. Of course, the windscreen, my windshield's dirty, right? And the stabilization on this was not that great. Obviously, it doesn't have a stabilization. There's a Pro one that I'm going to get next. That one has a stabilization on it. If I go back and maybe I could show you a picture. This was the drone video. Here's some prettiness of the lake. This is Lake George, northern New York. This is why I don't mind my day job, because I go to all of these houses every day. I take pictures of these beautiful backyards of people that I love. That's why part of the reason why I love my job. But the AK 7000, right? the Casio 7000. Good little camera for if that's what you're looking for. You know, it's underwater, can go underwater. So if you're going canoeing, boating, swimming, even tubing, you can bring it along. It's good. It's a good action camera, right? I'm very happy with what it was for the price. And of course, put it in your carousel, put it in your cart. I should put it in your shopping cart and keep it in there for a little while. I think it might even get cheaper. I think I paid $70 for it, 69.99. So watch, it may go up and down, but really good quality. I was afraid, you know, I said, you know, the GoPro's $400-500. This one's like $400 less. It's got to be a piece of crap, but it's not. It's not. You saw it. You saw it. You saw what it was. It's definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. And you're always looking to upgrade. You need cameras. You need lighting. You need microphones. You need all of these things to become a content creator today, right? During the pandemic, we started having web meetings, Zoom meetings, and I needed a webcam for my desktop, right? And they were sold out of all these. They were all sold out. So I ended up getting this one finally. I paid a lot more than this for. This is under $20. It's almost 30% off the webcam. I'm using it right now. This is what I'm using right now to shoot my regular footage, my face footage, my talking head, as they say, talking head video. I do this to prove to you that you don't need $1,000 camera, a $600 Sony to go live, to make money online, to start this being a content creator. You don't need this $1,000 worth of studio equipment. Okay, you know, you can get by with just your phone. You can get started with just your phone using natural light from outside and the microphone on your phone, on your camera, right? And the camera on your phone is a great quality camera, especially if you got a recent phone. Probably a better camera than you would use if you went out and bought a camera, okay? Your first camera. Because then you find out it's not just the camera, it's the lens. And then you have to have different lenses for different, you know, and it gets crazy. But so I use this camera to show you that you don't need that $1,000 worth of equipment. This is a $20 camera that I'm using to go live streaming, and we're going live streaming on Amazon, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter, right? We're going live in all those places talking about crazy ways we're making money, right? What are the craziest ways that we ever made money? And we've gone through quite a few. One of the crazy ways that I made money was back, it was a while ago, but I lived in the city, in Queens, New York City, in the five boroughs. And by my house, there was a bus line that was always late. It was notorious that it was always late. It was horrible. It was horrible. Crowds of people would be standing on line for an hour waiting for the bus when the bus was supposed to be coming every 20 minutes. And so I'd get in my car and I would drive up and down the street and I'd try and you know, charge people a buck. I think it was like $1.25 back then to be on the bus. And I would charge them a buck to get in my car and I would drive them to the train station, right? And I would do that from like 7 in the morning to 9 in the morning, and then I would do it from like 3 to like 5 in the afternoon. So I would do it for like 6 hours a day, and I would make good money, right? Of course, you can't do that forever. It's not legitimate. It's, you know, the bus line didn't like it. And sooner or later, the bus got their asses in gear and they started getting on schedule and they didn't need people like me. I wasn't the only one doing it, by the way. It was a bunch of people doing it, right? It was a good way to make money. And here's another thing about making money online. Can you hear that? It's a siren. It's a siren. If you knew where I lived, you'd be like, that's weird. So that just set me off. I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I'm almost out of my Death Wish coffee. Death Wish coffee. Now the dog's gonna bark. I guess something crazy is going on. Who knows? There must be somebody running loose in the woods. So we talked about drop shipping. We talked about Facebook Marketplace, and we talked about all of those things. Another thing that I got for free is this solar security camera. I got the box down here. The brand name is Deco, D-E-K-O, Deco. It's a solar wireless security camera. Comes with a solar panel and it's Wi-Fi. You make sure you got a Wi-Fi signal. I'm going to play the video of me putting it up. It took me like 20 minutes to put this thing up. It was pretty cool. If I share my screen and I go to My Amazon page. No, no. Where is it? Okay. We're gonna, sorry about that. That's the wrong one. We're gonna stop sharing that one. We're gonna share this one. There it is. So there it is. You just saw the box, solar security camera. I'm gonna run through, take everything out of the box. All right. So that's everything out of the box. And then we're just throwing it up. Now you had to make sure you had a good Wi-Fi signal, and you needed a SD card to put in it if you wanted to save it. You didn't have to save it. You had options for the cloud, and it goes to your phone anyway. You have it on your phone, but I set it up so that I can save it to the SD card. And you can also set it so how long the SD card will erase over, so you can save it for 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that. And yeah, you make sure you got a good Wi-Fi signal there, and then they show you how to do that with your phone. And then you turn around and you put the depending on where you are, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, they tell you to put it facing which way. So I put it where they told me to face it, and pretty happy with it. Like I said, it didn't take me long to put it together and get it up. Right. A couple of screws. Now, of course, I got a wooden house. If you got a, you know, vinyl house, you got to be careful where you put your screws. But it should be plywood everywhere on the house, actually. So there it is up on the roof, pointing, and I got it right by the front door. It's got a 360-degree view. You can turn it. And here it is on the phone. So there I am walking out, and I'm going to start playing with it. I'm going to turn it a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. You can't hear it in the video, but I can talk through it. You can talk through it. Pretty cool. I was able to talk to the landscapers the other day. It was pretty cool. And you can adjust it, move it around, check out your property, all of that kind of stuff. Really, I love it. This thing is great. And I get alerts. People leave packages on my step, and now I get alerts that my packages are there. And if I want to, I can talk to them. And it's not like the Ring doorbell, but it's pretty damn close. And it's solar paneled. You put it up and you put it there, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You put the SD card in it, you put the solar panel up, and it's gone. And as long as you got Wi-Fi, it's up there forever and ever and ever. Pretty cool item. Pretty cool item, in my opinion. Pretty cool item. So the next item I have in the carousel is a book that I wrote. Now, crazy ways that we make money online. I forgot about this one. Is you could write a book. You can become a published author on Amazon. Okay, anybody can. You can write any kind of book, kids book, coloring book, workbook, planner, calendar, any kind of book, comedy, tragedy, workbook, how-to book, autobiography. You can write anything you want, and you can publish it on Amazon for free. It doesn't cost you a penny. Okay, so this is Do I Have What It Takes to Be an Influencer? It's a book that I wrote just because people were always asking me, not always, but sometimes, what is it? What do you need to do that? How do you get started? And what does it take? So I wrote this little book, and I'll tell you what. Here it is on Amazon. Right? Do I Have What It Takes to Be an Influencer by Jim T. Mullen. That's me. And I'm selling it for $2.99. So you can buy it for $2.99, but don't buy it. Don't run off and buy it, because I'm going to give it to you for free in a minute. Do I have what it takes to be an influencer? See where it says look inside? Now, when they look inside the book, it brings them inside the book, and you can flip through the first few pages. Right? And here, lo and behold, right here is a affiliate link, and they click that link and they go off, and I'll get commissions if they go off and buy something off of that, right? And that's 2 ways you can make money off a book that you've published for free on Amazon. People do this. They publish books that answer people's questions. Okay, how to do this, what about that, and they have it for a modest price, so people aren't afraid to pull the trigger and buy it. It's worth $2.99 to find out the answer to this question. and then there's an affiliate link in the book. All through the book, actually, there's more than one, right? And the book's only 13 pages long. It doesn't take more but a couple of minutes to read, right? And but I'm telling you, don't don't buy the book just yet, because I'm going to give it away for free. I'm going to give it to you for free. I'm going to show you where to go right now. Go to youdidn'tknow.live. Okay? If you go to youdidn'tknow.live, we're going to go there right now. Go to youdidn'tknow.live. That's my webpage. I built this myself. I built this with software that I use, Builderall. I built this myself. I can adjust it myself. This is the book. Do I have what it takes to be an influencer? Put your email address in here and send it with the download. You'll get the book, and I'll have your email address. That's the trade. That's the trade. That's the name of the game. And I will send you videos from time to time. And when I go live from time to time, I won't solicit. I don't sell things on that email address. I just try to promote my stuff. There's an influencer boot camp here. If you're interested, you can take the course, the influencer boot camp. Watch now if you want to watch my live streams. Brings it to my live streams, live every Tuesday. You can go to my Amazon store or my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel here. And then the 14-day free trial for Builderall. Builderall is a software you can build your own websites and have your own email lists and all kinds of other software. It's worth every penny. Glad I have it. I've had it for years now. And someday I'll show you the beauty of having a recurring payment affiliate program where somebody buys a software from you. I'll tell you what it is. Someone buys a software from you, right? And in this case, it's a website builder, how to build a website and email address, right? So they buy this tool from you, but it's a monthly subscription. They have to pay like 30, 50, 100 bucks, whatever it is, right? A month to use this tool. And they build their website, they have their email list, and they start making money online using the tool and using the website and the email list and all the apps that they have. So people keep the tool and they pay every month because the tool's making them money. So they'll pay you money every month. That's passive income. So these people now, over and over and over again, every month they're going to pay you whatever it is. You're going to get your commission every month. They only bought it one time, right? And they're a recurring customer every month, forever and ever and ever, and until they quit. And the people that are good at what they do aren't going to quit. They're going to use the tool to make money, just like a hammer. A carpenter's going to use a hammer. Some hammers stay in the drawer. Some hammers make a lot of money. That's the key, right? Really, right? Some hammers stay in the drawer. Some hammers go out and make some money. But do you have what it takes to be an influencer? What does it take? Find out. Find out. I'm not going to tell you. It's a tease. Get the book. So it's getting close to summertime. The endless summer fireplace, the glass fireplace. We got it for the patio last night. This is something I bought for myself. A lot of the stuff in the carousel today was stuff that was bought, right? This is something that I bought for myself. But let's go into it right now. We're gonna share my screen and we'll see. I know. There it is. We're going to go back to the YouTube channel. Oh. Nope. Aha. I'm doing the wrong channel. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, peoples. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so here it is. So this is the
Endless Summer.
The Endless Summer.
30-inch
blue fiberglass propane.
with the blue glass stones. This was pretty easy.
We're gonna have to end soon because I'm out of coffee.
About 20 minutes.
It sets up just
Down
like
here,
your
you open
barbecue.
the door. The gas is down here. Easy barbecue style hookup. This knob over here is your on. You push it down for the igniter and you hold it down for a few seconds and the flame goes right on. And over here on the side on the door is the directions.
We love this thing, by the way. I gotta get out and paint that patio again. I painted it last year and it freaking tripped, all peeled off already.
Blue stone.
But look at that. The thing is awesome. It has the thing around the little ledge around it for your drinks, you know, and of course I put my coffee there. And we sit around, we talk, we play music, you know, it's really nice for the backyard. And the best part about it is you shut it off. You don't have to worry about having a fire that you have to like dump water
love
on
the
and
blue
worry about
stone
it if
fire
it's not
pit.
safe. You know, I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, and I love the blue fiberglass. Really makes a difference. And well, you know, if you don't like blue, you don't like blue, but definitely worth. We're very happy we got it.
Okay, it finally came today.
Oh, what happened there?
12 by 12 slant sun.
We're gonna get rid of that. So that's the magic of being live, right? So we're actually a lot liver, a lot longer live than than we thought we were gonna be, because we were going crazy about talking about crazy ways to make money, right? New things kept coming up. So this is the full motion TV mount. I use this out in my yard. I'm gonna share my screen right here. Full motion. We're gonna go through it pretty quick. It takes me like 6 buttons to press to share a video, so I'm sorry about that. But this wall mount, it's a full motion. It goes all the way around, and we use this all summer long. I got it out there, right, and I got the fireplace there. We watch the games out there. You know, we're not really movie watchers, but sometimes we watch like The Godfather mostly. But that's it, and it's on sale. It's under $20. It's a really, really sturdy, easy. You move it around, and it stays where you put it. Really good item, and we used the Fire Stick with it outside. We use this way. I don't gotta have the cable wire, so I just stick the Fire Stick in it, and works really well as long as you got Wi-Fi. And like I said, it's really sturdy, and wherever you stop it, it stays. Okay, wherever you stop it, it stays. Worth every penny. I mean, like I said, it's $20. Well, you're not going to get something for under $20 for that, right? I mean, really. And the last thing I got in the carousel is something I bought for myself for my work truck. Back in October, when it started getting dark at 4:30, I needed a light for the back of the truck. I wanted a magnetic light, a magnetic work light. So I got this. This came in a set of 2. And I was going to put one on each side of the pickup and magnetize it and stick it there. The magnet's really strong. I put it on the back and I drive around. It doesn't fall off, and it's full motion. Comes all the way around, right, all the way around. It's got two joints in it there, so you can put it on. It's got 3 settings for the light. It's very bright, okay, and it's got a flashlight on the front, right, and I love this thing. And it's rechargeable. Beautiful is the USB rechargeable, and there's 2 of them. So you have one on each side, but they were so bright that I didn't need both of them in the truck. So I only have one in the truck, and this one I leave down by my furnace, because you're always changing the filters every 90 days. You need a filter, you need a light. So I have this light magnetic, sits right on the furnace, or if I need it for hood of the car, I can put it up on the hood of the car. But yeah, I was very, very happy with this light. Very impressed with it for the price. Again, $20. You're getting 2 lights, okay? Magnetic, rechargeable. That's crazy. 2 lights, rechargeable? Rechargeable? Come on. That's crazy. They must be out of their minds. If you don't get it today, put it in your cart right now, because you never know what the price is going to be tomorrow. It could be $30, because they realize it's supposed to be $20 each, not $20 for 2, right? So put it in your cart right now. Get it. Again, we're on Restream. We're using Restream to go live on Amazon, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. No, we're not on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn, right? We're not on Instagram yet. Working on it. But we're on live in all those places thanks to Restream. And we go live Tuesdays, 8 o'clock usually. We go through the stuff on the carousel. We go through stuff. We talk about side hustles, ways to make money on the side, ways to make money online. We're using different social medias, different methods to make money online. People are always making money. There's many ways, many streams, many possibilities out there. Find what works for you and use it and go for it. And everything that I talk about, somebody's using to make money. Figure it out. You can do it too, right? You can do it too. I just went back to the Death Wish coffee, and number 1 coffee, my favorite coffee. I have 1 sip left. I'm going to go make another cup. It's after 9 o'clock, right? It's almost 9:30. I'm going to have 1 more cup of Death Wish before I go to bed, and then I'll have a nice dream. I'll dream about the Java Junkie. I'm the Java Junkie, and I'm searching for the perfect cup of coffee. Spent my whole life from Dirty Joe to different coffee shops, right? And finally, I went to SPAC, and there was the Death Wish trailer, right? They have a promotional trailer. It's a big trailer, and they give out free samples of cold brew and Death Wish coffee. And the light went on. Love my Death Wish coffee. No, really, honestly, I've been with them since the very beginning, since the Super Bowl commercial. And I haven't been with them. They don't know who I am. I wish they would know who I am. Here I am. I'm Jim. I'd love your coffee, and I'd love you to sponsor my streams. But they would be a dream brand. So part of the things when you're a content creator is brands send you stuff to review. Some brands want you to be exclusive and just do their stuff, like Toner. There was three things in there, or Megawise. There was three things in there. Sooner or later, when they have like 20 things, they're going to want to be like the only person in the stream, and so that that's becomes a brand deal, and that becomes another stream of income, right? There's many ways, many streams of income, being a content creator. But this is it for today. But go download the book. Go to youdidn'tknow.live, right? Go to youdidn'tknow.live, sign up for my email list. Signing up for the email list, you'll get the book on what does it take to be an influencer. You get the book, and you'll get on the email list. You'll find out when I go live, when I send my videos, my weekly videos, I send out to that email list, so you won't miss all the side hustles from the Side Hustle Shuffle, and yeah, and sign up, follow me now. If you haven't followed me on Amazon, follow me. Always can use the followers. And for some reason, people like to see that. I don't know what matter that is, because Amazon is based on the products you have in the carousel, from my knowledge. So, what do you want to talk about next week? What do you want to talk about next week? And is he going to buy Twitter? And is that going to change the game? I don't know. But I think that it's going to be different. I think it's going to be different. Anyhow, we're going to go now. That's going to be the end out of me. See you Tuesday. 8 p.m. We're going to go live again. We're going to talk about side hustles, making money on the side, passive income. Remember, I'm going to leave you with this again. Okay. Passive income. You make a video today. You make that video today. You put forth effort today. You put affiliate links in the video. That video has the potential over time, tomorrow, the next day, the next month, the next year, to earn you money over and over and over again. Has the potential. I'm not saying it will. I'm saying it has the potential to earn you money over and over again. That one video. So you've cloned yourself, right? You've cloned yourself. You've made a clone of yourself. It's out there in the video working for you while you're doing something else. Now, you do that 2 times a week, 3 times a week for 3 to 5 years. You have 800 videos. You have 800 clones of you out there passively while you're doing something else, making money for you, potentially making money for you. That's passive income, right? And of course, it takes time. Anything takes time. And I guarantee you, you'll quit in 90 days. You'll give up. You'll say, this isn't working. And I've already told you 3 to 5 years, right? But in 90 days, you're going to be ready to quit because you're not going to get the results you want. And that's why most people say things don't work, because they give up in 90 days. Things don't happen in 90 days. You break a habit in 90 days. You don't set yourself up for life in 90 days. Knuckle down, commit 3 to 5 years on a side hustle, and then tell me it doesn't work. Okay? I'll see you next Tuesday.